Hey guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome to my corner of the internet. Today I wanted to talk about all the hair extension methods that I've gotten, my thoughts, and yeah. Before we get started with this review, don't forget to tap that subscribe button, that notification bell, and that like button, all for the algorithms. The algorithms! Excuse my hair, excuse my nails. I have had probably all the hair extension methods possible. Just a disclaimer, I'm not as young as everyone thinks I am, so I've definitely dabbled in the extension world. The only extensions that I haven't tried are the temporary ones, the ones where you like clip them into your hair. Why? Because I'm just not motivated enough to clip hair into my hair every day. I am just too lazy for that. Okay? Alright. So let's start with the very first set of extensions I got. This was back in like 2006, and I got the Great Length hair extensions, and at that time those were the bee's knees. Like, all the celebrities were getting them, and they're the cold fusion keratin bonds, and they're like individual strands, and that's what I got just because at that time my hairstylist who did them, that's what she specialized in. And then when she said that all the celebrities were getting it, like Jessica Simpson, I was like, fuck yeah, I want hair like Jessica Simpson, Paris Hilton, like I want long luscious locks like that. So that's what I got. It was pricey. They were so expensive, and ordered about 10 to 12 bundles just because they came in like little bundles, and I believe there's 20 pieces per bundle. And my hair was about right here, and I wanted long princess hair, so we ordered 24 inches, which, like, looking back, that's like really, really long, but we ended up trimming it. And again, I have a lot of hair. Those 10 to 12 packs that I had still wasn't enough to fill my hair, so my hairstylist had to like blend them a certain way, and they looked great. And because they were so pricey, I think I left them in my hair for like 4 months, and by that time they're like so grown out and nasty that when I took them out, I kind of had like a bird's nest in my hair, and I was like, oh my god, I'm never doing this again. And I believe back in 2006, there wasn't like reusing hair like how it is now, because I remember just taking them out and being done with them, and I was like, okay, I tried extensions and I'm good, let's move forward. So let's fast forward to 2012 when I had my hair loss happening. I just felt so shitty about myself that I was like, okay, I'm gonna get extensions. And at this time I was like, okay, I want to try tracks. Like, I want to braid down my hair and do it was the tracks where they would like braid down your hair and like sew it into your head. So I was like, perfect, I want to try that. And that was a really bad idea because my hair just wasn't strong enough for it. It was just so weak and brittle that it just damaged my hair way more than helping my hair. So, and then on top of that, my hair grows really fast, so the tracks were like moving within a couple of weeks. So I think I had that for a couple weeks, took them out, and I decided, well, I really liked the individual hair, like the individual hair extensions. So I got Cinderella hair extensions, and I thought Cinderella hair extensions would be just like the Great Length extensions, because with the Great Length extensions I didn't lose any hair. Like, I think I lost one, and that was because I got thrown in the pool like shortly after I got them in, and I was like, fuck it, it's one hair. The Cinderella hair extensions, I don't know what it is about their bonds, but they literally like don't stay in, they come out a lot. And I know I was taking care of them properly because I bought everything that they told me to buy. And again, my mom is a cosmetologist. I've used professional hair products in my hair my whole life. So that was kind of annoying to be like losing all of that expensive hair throughout. But what I would do was I would just go buy different hair extensions that were like kind of like the Cinderella hair extension, and I would just have my mom put the hair extensions back in to fill it out. And I did that for about a good, I want to say 6 months, and I said F it, took them out, and by that point, a lot of like my hair damage from the hair loss and stuff grew out, so I cut it all off, and I was kind of just rocking short hair. And then fast forward to 2014 when I lived in LA, like the silver hair trend was in, but I had all natural hair, like my all like virgin hair, and I was just so afraid to like bleach it or do anything to it, like all over or even a chunk. So my friend Elise and I, we worked together, and she would put tracks and make wigs for herself, and she's like, just go buy the hair and we'll just like do a pop of color for you. So I went and I bought Sally's hair extensions, which was like the worst idea ever. They're like $60 for a reason. They're shit, let me put it that way. I bought them in blonde. My friend Anastasia toned them or colored them to silver, and I put 2 wefts in my hair just so I could have like some more color in my hair. I will like the pops of silver in my hair. Elise braided down my hair, put the tracks in. Within 2 weeks I had to take them out, not only just because they were growing out, but the hair was such poor quality that it was like just getting natted in my real like it was natting into like my real hair. I couldn't like brushing it out was a nightmare. It wouldn't hold a curl. I hated that hair. Like I was like, this is the worst. But what was I expecting for $60? Like that was stupid on my part. But I really wanted silver hair, okay? So let's fast forward to 2020 when the non-beaded row extensions, the non-beaded wefts, whatever, you know, like the, I can't think of what they're called. Anyways, where you put the beads and then you like tie them in. I felt so much FOMO with that I was like, perfect, that's my next set of extensions. I want to try them just to try them because I'm that person. Got them. I have my Zala hair review. We'll link it down below if you guys want to watch it. But I wasn't a fan of that method either. I was like, it was just a lot. It was just like a lot here. I felt very like suffocated by them, so they didn't last very long. And I was like, okay, I have tried almost every single hair extension method possible. So the last set of extensions that I needed to try were the tape-in extensions. And in all honesty, I was going back and forth with tape-ins, and I was like, do I really want to try tape-ins? I've heard so many good things and bad things, but the one person that I really do trust when it comes to tape-ins was my friend Jo, and she's like, if you have a tendency to like peel off your gel nail polish or anything like that, like tape-ins are just going to be a really bad idea, and obviously I do that. She's like, when they start to grow out, you're going to start like peeling them off by yourself, and then on top of that, getting the glue residue out of your hair is a nightmare no matter what you do. It's fine, but I still wanted to try it because I was like, well, I've tried every other hair care or hair extension method. I wanted to try tape-ins. So right now I have tape-ins in my hair. They're 18 inches. 18 inches is normally what I go for now since I tried the 24 and that was too long. And all of the other hair extension methods, it was all 18 inches. So here we are. I have tape-ins. These have been in for about 2 or 3 weeks now. I like them. That's a lot of hair extension methods and hair that I've tried. The hair that I was buying from after I got Cinderella hair extensions and I was just putting into my hair, I'm not really sure what brand that was. I don't remember, but I remember going to just a hair store and buying them, and because they were in black, like my hair was like pretty black, and we're just adding them in. So, but that hair was pretty good. Out of all of my hair extension methods that I have tried, the Great Lengths hair extensions were my favorite just because I didn't have to like deal with them falling out or anything. The hair quality was amazing. Like it felt like my hair. It styled like my hair, and it was great. And I did like how small the individual bonds were, and I know a lot of people don't like the individual bonds because when you're like sleeping on them, it feels like you're sleeping on like little sandy pebbles. That didn't bother me at all. I think that's why after I got the wefts in 2012, I ended up getting the Cinderella hair extensions because I did like the individual bonds, because to me they're more comfortable, and even though there's a lot in your hair, it doesn't feel like big pieces of hair in your hair, and to me, again, that's more comfortable. It was easier to style my hair, tie my hair up and stuff like that. The wefts I wasn't a fan of, obviously, because it just felt like a lot. Like having these like big pieces of hair in my head and stuff like that, I just didn't like it. So my second favorite are these tape-ins. They are very comfortable. I don't have a lot of issue with them. Tying them's not really an issue. So if you are going to get hair extensions and you have the money, I would definitely say the Great Lengths hair extensions. They're great, but if you don't want to spend that kind of money, I definitely understand. Get tape-ins. But if you're not weird like me and you're okay with having like big ass wefts in your hair, the hand-tied extensions are great too. So, I mean, I guess it all just kind of depends on what you're looking for and what you like. But yeah, I hope this video was somewhat helpful and you learned something new today. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!